Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of our Wizard101 Let's Play. My name is SlytherinKnight, and I'm so happy you could join me. So, we are picking up right where we left off, seeing if we can talk Red Smoke out of starting at a all-out war with the Avians. So, hopefully this goes well.
Ah, young magician! I was growing worried about you. Are the Avians respectful of our war challenge? Peace! I've never heard of such a thing. I suppose you're right. We certainly need to conserve our strength to deal with the hungry dead. Tell them it's a deal.
Excellent. Coming to a resolution without bloodshed. Definitely the best result. Oh, right. You can go in between them.
Excellent news! You are both a skilled fighter and a clever diplomat. You are looking for the Pyramid of the Storm Eye? You'll need to travel to the Salt Meadow Swamp. But there's a nigh impassable hedge of iron thorns in the way. Fortunately, I have one last orb of Natron. Burn away the iron thorn bramble, and then keep an eye out for a jaguar called Jade Windsong. She's the Pyramid Guardian.
Huh. Well, to be honest, I was expecting, like, a little bit extra to do, other than just, like, just talk to them. I expected the, Red Smoke to have, like, stipulations for peace, but I guess not. Nah, I couldn't reach it. Oh, come on. Wasn't that close. Alright. Celestial Calendar, Shocked Key, Mend, Fossil, and Ether. Okay. I'm just going to assume these guys are going to have, like, side quests for us after we get into the swamp. That'd be my assumption. Because, I mean, there's a named Velociraptor. That has to be something. That has to be involved with something, right? And Red Smoke doesn't have anything at the moment, but... In the next episode, the one after this, I'll probably look into doing some more side quests.
When you toss the orb of Natron into the water by the iron thorn bramble, it hisses almost as loud as an Avalonian dragon. It flares brightly, and you can feel the heat from here. A moment later, the way is clear, if smoky.
All right, into the Salt Meadow Swamp we go. Finally. So let's look at our map. Alright, pretty standard. There is a fishing person here, so that should be interesting. Pyramid of the Storm Eye, Nesting Grounds, Tree of Secrets. So I'm guessing, there's nothing else after this area, so... I'm curious to see where we'll be going after this. That's a teleporter, isn't it? Alright.
I do not know who you are, but I can see a bright light in your heart. I beg you to help me in my struggle against the shadow. This is my most desperate hour.
Sure.
I'm trapped beneath the ground by the Shadow Queen. I have just energy to project my spirit to you. Please rescue me from the dead tree cave. This is my most desperate hour. You're my only hope.
Ignore Alejandro over there. That is a fishing quest. I'll do that on my own time. Alright, let's head on in to save Princess Leia. I mean Shaman Jade. Anyway, yeah, let's head on in.
Wizard! Capture and crush into cat cage with witch!
She is a shaman, you uncultured swine. There is a massive difference. Alright. Don't need that. Don't need that. We'll hold on to you just in case. That's okay. Yeah, it's annoying, but it's fine. Really? Nothing else? I'm gonna go ahead and drop both of these. You know, I'm gonna get rid of the horseman. Yeah. Good, good. Alright, what else? Oh, excellent. Yeah, drop that. Drop one copy of you. I think that might be good. Okay. Boost to the critical. Really need a... There we go. I probably don't need to do any more, so I'm just going to go ahead and Scarecrow.
Wizard!
Thank you, noble magician. I cannot stand being confined so far from the sun. Meet me up above, where the air is clean.
Huh.
Sweet air. Much better. My role is to serve as protector of the Pyramid of the Storm Eye. But the Shadow Queen's forces ambushed and captured me. I will lead you to the Pyramid of the Storm Eye, but dark forces move against us. We need a rattlestick to open the path. Speak to Cantares Five Flowers, a hermit who lives nearby. He is a mad musician and can help us.
Is this a teleporter back to the Zocala? It is. Okay, that's cool. I was wondering what they would look like here. Furniture recipe trader?
Hello? A magician? It has been a long time since I have seen a magician around these parts. Tell me, do you know Edward from Marleybone? You do know Edward. How is he doing now? What can I help you with, magician? My rattlestick for Jade Windson?
That's not ringing a bell, but Marleybone has been here for a long time. Yeah, that's just not ringing a bell to me at the moment.
I wish I could aid you. I am plagued by furry little thieves. They have raided me for months, and they stole my rattlestick. Wait, I have an idea. You'll never guess. If you could find their lair, perhaps we could help each other. Brilliant, no? Be quick like a serpent, and catch some of those Monquistans to find out where they lay.
Monquistans. So, conquistadors. Well, I mean, yeah, Azteca is in the name, you know, based on the Aztec Empire, so it kind of makes sense that they have some, yeah. What? Magic? Oh, magic rudder. Okay. I'm guessing Ponce de Gibbon, Mr. However you're gonna say that. Okay, these guys are cool. And hey, here is the oh, poor monkey. Here is the flower for Miss Eloise, the white chalice. So just for on the map, it's right here. Did not expect to find that so quickly. Alright. Let's mess up some Monquistans. These guys are cool. They're tiny. Look how small they are. It's adorable. 2270. Okay. Don't have anything else. Let's just do the Spirit Blade. There we go.
To the hideout! The giant bald ape will never find us by our ship!
Giant bald ape. Is that supposed to be me?
You discovered their secret lair by their ship? How clever of them!
Is it, though?
Search around their camp for the rattlestick. You'll probably have to confront some directly. While you are at it, can you recover the baskets of food they've stolen? The foul little creatures have robbed me to tears.
Yeah, sure, man. Ooh, actual Quetzals. Huh. To fight. I guess those will probably come a little bit later. Or it might involve... if Ponce de Gibbon has a side quest for us or something like that, maybe. Well, that was interesting. Just in case. Yeah, just in case that those two wouldn't be enough with a non-boosted spell, but looks like it's a moot point, so.
I don't know what a rattlestick is.
He said he didn't know what a rattlestick was? I think he was lying to you. But you managed to recover my food. I can eat again. Would you like me to make you some tamales? They are very good. Now that I've had some food, I can think clearly again. You sure you don't want some algae and habanero tamales?
No. You have had it, Five Flowers. You have had it.
How do we know this Monquistan wasn't lying to you? I think you'll need to question them again. Maybe they'll sing a different tune this time.
Monkey business. Oh, we'll ignore that one for now. I did want to see his recipes, though. Oh. Treetop Getaway. That looks really cool. A lot of stuff, though. Aztec and Kiln, Dino Pillar, Archway, Scaffolding. Got plenty of that. Sparse. That one's pretty cool looking. Huh. I wonder if you can... Yeah, you can preview it, but... So he has a Treetop Getaway as a craftable home. Just, So, tapestry for the Zocala, tapestry for the floating mountains. Can't get to that. He does sell this stuff, all of it. Yeah, he sells all the stuff that you need, which is really nice. Pretty sure it's most everything you need. That's pretty cool. Something to think about. Night of the Hungry Dead we will ignore, because that is a side quest, obviously. Yeah, we'll just ignore that for now. Okay, let's see. No, no. I really should just make another deck just for warmth there. See, because like the deck I'm using now is more of like my boss deck, because when you're dealing with stuff like this, you really don't need single target spells. Not really. You know. But it just makes things so repetitive. You know, if I'm really only ever using Scarecrow. I hate doing that. Seriously? I mean, it's fine. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and cast the Avenging Fossil on, I guess, you. It really doesn't matter who. I guess I won't cast it. Never mind. Jeez, what is happening? And then, yeah, this is kind of, I hate doing it. Oh, wait a second. Like, I hate doing it, but yeah, probably after this episode, I'll be using that second deck box to have a mob clearing deck. I know it's probably been long overdue, and I do apologize for that.
Big bully! Okay. Maybe I remember a rattlestick. We gave it to our Capitan, Ponce de Gibbon.
Another uneducated, illiterate, barely understandable pirate?
Really? You wanna start throwing some stones? I don't think you want to do that, friend.
But wait! What is this? Can it be? I cannot believe my eyes. A wizard! Fantastico! At last, a wizard who can hold a real conversation, not the base grunts and ahs of a pirate. My rattlestick? Are you some kind of musical simpleton like a drummer or an infant? Who else needs a rattle? Do we even have such a thing? Are you sure we do? Well, what are you going to do to earn this rattlestick?
I could not cut your throat open. I am so sorry. That came out a lot more violent than I had intended. No, I apologize.
I know. The fierce Quetzals plague our camp. You go chase them away, and I will give you this rattlestick.
Quid pro quo. I help you, you help me. Or you help me, I help you. That's fine. I wanted to see what these guys look. I wanted to see what was over here anyway. Lieutenant Fletcher? Okay. Cool. I'm guessing, is this the... No, this is something else. I'm guessing the pyramid is off this way. High priest? Yeah, it's over that way, probably. Alright. Oh, joy, they're myth enemies. Be prepared for earthquakes and Medusas. Yep. Joy. So we're going to be putting some traps on them. There's Orthus. Alright, we're good for... We're safe for a few turns. I didn't even check. What is their health at? 2210. Yeah, about what I would expect. Nice and quick. I respect it. Oh, what did we get? Marzipan vase. Okay. And Angora bunny ears. Sure. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it. Aha, see? It's not like I had anything else, though. Okay. is it? What is up here? Ah, there's a battle. Gotcha. Silver chest. Chocolate, awesome. Easy.
With a true swash in your buckle. Have you heard of the water of life? It is a wondrous elixir, said to restore your youth and extend your days. I heard from a penguin, never mind now, the water of life was on Azteca. If you help me find it, I'll trade you a rattlestick. I believe the Moon Skull priestesses near the Tree of Secrets know of it, but they won't talk to me. Stuck-upper souls. You are closer to their freakish height. Talk to them with your spells, if you must, and find the water of life for me.
I'd really rather not help a conquistador, or a monquistan, but, fine. So he's already backtracking on his deal, though. He said, why, help us with some of the Quetzals, and we'll help you with the other stuff. See how that went? What is it? Nesting grounds. Yeah, I guess the Tree of Secrets is probably the way to get into the pyramid, I would assume. Well, yeah, let's keep going for a little bit. Yeah, let's keep going. Again, these are myth enemies, so I gotta play it a little smarter. Look at that earthquake right off the bat. Not that it matters, but still. What else do you got? 2175, that's not bad. I do need to power up just once, and then I'll be able to take him out. Time of Legend. I assume that's what that is. Yeah. Alright, 2 down, 2 to go. I'm sure Saltwater's who I'm gonna have to talk to, but I'd rather, to be honest, I'd rather pass. But I'm gonna do a blade. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Always annoying. Always annoying. But this will be fine for a few turns. This is it. No matter what, I need to attack this turn. Oh, actually, they only ended with 5.
Outsider, we do not know this water of life you speak of. And even if we did, we wouldn't tell you.
I mean, naturally. How are we doing? Oh, okay, I still need over 100,000. I'm keeping an eye on my experience bar, just because I do have a bit of energy that I'd like to use up before I level up. So, just always gotta keep an eye on that.
Really? They had no idea? I was sure they knew it. Although you failed in your task, I admit a rough respect for your skill. Imagine what we could do if you were one of my soldiers.
Absolutely not.
Come into my ship. I will get you your rattlestick.
Yeah, that's what I figured. We have to fight him. I mean, they're an allegory for the conquistadors. They're not good people. They're not good people. So, history shows that the conquistadors were not good people. But I'm gonna get off my soapbox. A lot of bananas. Yep.
Do not think you can resist my natural-born leadership. Let me put a shine on you, wizard, and you'll see you must serve me. No? Very well. Let me teach you how to spell servience. I mean subservience.
Alright. I mean, again, I saw this coming, but another myth creature, that's interesting. Let's see. I might regret this, but I'm going to go ahead and do a feint. Yeah, I might regret it. Oh, the calendar. Haven't seen this yet. Well, that was something. And yes, the other thing with the celestial calendar, it gets rid of pips, is what it does. Very, can be very annoying. He's a cheat boss? What does that mean? Hold on. I was not expecting that. Wonder what his cheat is. I'll look it up after the fight. But yeah, I was not expecting that. I'm okay. Unfortunately, unless I get a critical, his minion is going to stay alive. But I'm going to go ahead and attack. That's a beguile. Is that what that is? So what happened? Hold on. Can I not attack? Hold on. So he's going to cast Spirit Blade next? Is that what I'm seeing? What? Yeah, I'm very confused. Let's... Okay. No critical? Really? Come on. That's really annoying. Okay. Well, I don't really have much else I can do. Okay, so he's gonna do his... Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and attack. I guess see what happens. Okay. How even? Okay. Okay, I see. So I have to... Okay. Okay, so upon putting the stun, the stun block on you, you then need to attack within a certain amount of turns. Yeah, to show that you are not... that you can't be weakened. Okay. I'll look into, like, well, after this fight, like I said. Oh, I hate this guy. Like, I hate this guy on a number of levels. Like, I haven't seen an enemy pop up a death shield in a while. So he's going to do his weakened mind. I'm going to attack, which gets rid of that, thankfully. Yeah, that is really frustrating. But it's fine. It's whatever. Set up another spell. I'm assuming he's going to do the stun trap this time. Maybe. That I don't know. Let's just... Or not the stun. Yeah, the stun block thing. Yep, there it is. So yeah, I'll just... That gets rid of it. Oh, you... Still survives. I hate this guy. I hate him so much. Oh, got rid of both of them. Nice. This wouldn't be quite as hard if I wasn't a death character, I think, but yeah. Oof, I hate to imagine a life character going through this. Ponce de Given. Okay. Good, good. That should be... Alright. Never again.
was bathed in the tears of defeat.
Never again.
Fine, fine, I'll get you the rattlestick. It's outside.
Alright, he does have a chest, which is actually I think that's kind of nice. Like, if there's something you really want from him, you can just do this, though what I'm not seeing much. Okay, that's, I guess, kind of cool. Not that don't really want it. Nope. Wait, what spell is that? That's the cooldown spell. It removes 1 tick from a damage over time spell. I was curious to see if he had what the death one was. Oh, it's worse than what I have. I mean, the 2 additional power pip chance is fine, but no. 4 less damage? No way. What are those spells? I'm just looking at it. 180 myth and then stun for 1 round. Blinding light. A lot of stun. I don't like it. I don't like it. None of those are unique. Okay. Yeah, nothing really overly interesting for me, but maybe there's something you guys would like. I don't know. But that is an option. I never plan on fighting this guy again. And I did not forget. Let me pull up. Yeah, let me pull up what he's got. Apparently he shows up again in Novus. That's terrifying. Oh, right. His cheats. I'm just reading directly from the wiki. Interrupt cycle. This battle revolves around a cheat cycle that spans the length of 5 rounds. Okay. This cheat repeats itself every 5 rounds. At the beginning of the first round in this cycle, starting in round 6, Ponce will remove marks he placed during the second round in this cycle. See below. This is considered a normal round. Okay. So here's how we start. First, let's cloud the mind weakened. At the beginning of the second round in this cycle, Ponce will place a mark on a random wizard in the form of a stun shield. Melt. There's ways you can prevent that. Melt will dispel it because it is an ice spell. The stun shield marker does not block stuns because it's not what it's meant to be. It's just a placeholder. The third round in this cycle is considered a normal round. However, it is the last round for a marked wizard to damage Ponce in order to get rid of the mark, which we discovered. So yeah, damaging it. So you have to damage him either on the second or third round. The round that you get the mark, which thankfully he does start the round with, or the round after. Okay. Failure to do so results in the worst part of this cheat to take place in the 4th and 5th rounds of this cycle. He says, "Bah, you are too strong-willed if you're able to remove the ward." Next he goes into, I guess at the 4th round, "Are you sure you won't join us?" Which we saw. If a marked wizard did not attack Ponce by the end of the 3rd round in the cycle, he will be beguiled, which means that I help them. That's why I could see the spells they were going to cast, because technically I was on their team. And then he says, "If you aren't with us, you are against us." At the beginning of the 5th round of the cycle, he will interrupt cast a version of Sacrifice that deals 650 death steel damage to the wizard and heals Ponce for 1,820 health, as though the wizard used Sacrificed on him. Universal and Death Blades that are active on the wizard will increase the amount of damage dealt by the sacrifice. Universal and Death Shields that are active will decrease, and Infection will not lessen the damage. However, it will decrease the healing effect by 50%, though apparently that needs confirmation. So, yeah, very much, actually fairly simple. Just make sure once he places the marker on you, if you didn't damage him the turn that he places the marker, just make sure you do something to damage it the next turn so you don't have to deal with any of that. And then you're free for, I think, 3 rounds, and then he'll start up again. So really, not that bad, especially if you know it beforehand. If you don't know it beforehand, yeah, you go through what I just did. But truly, not that bad. Not that bad. All right. though I do think that's where we're going to wrap things up for today. Let's see what he says about where the rattlestick is.
I must apologize if you were offended by my aristocratic ways. I know it is hard for the rude provincials to understand our refined accent at times.
Sure.
Here is your rattlestick. You take it and tell that local hermit Cantares Fireflowers not to bother us again.
You've been stealing from him. Okay, yeah, we're not getting into that. We're not getting into that. Anyway, that is where we're going to go ahead and wrap things up. In the next episode, we will be continuing back where we left off, I guess with Monkey Wrench, or, you know what? Well, maybe we will. Maybe we will continue with the story. I was trying to decide if I want to do some side questing, because he does have a side quest for us. There's one or two side quests in the Zocala. We do have a side quest to get more access to more astral magic, though I get the feeling that this might. I probably have to go to the floating mountains or floating islands to be able to actually continue this. So we'll see about that one. So yeah, I'll take some time to decide, but more than likely we'll probably do some more story questing. But anyway, this is where we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up. If you enjoyed this episode, which I do sincerely hope you did, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you happen to be new to the channel, hello, welcome, and please do consider subscribing. And to stay up to date for whenever new content is released, do not forget to hit that bell icon after you subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.